unplanned interview backstage
Yes.
with my man Jelly Roll at the New Country Close-Up ×3. It's Lucas. You got to tell me about your way in to town. So if you were stuck on 400...
But I'll tell you why this was an unexpected interview. I didn't think I was going to make it on time.
And what happened?
So y'all and my guy Scotty from the label scheduled a police escort. And I didn't think it was going to make a big difference. I've been kind of, because listen, I've had police escort me, but it's always like from an airport to a thing. And it's like pretty casual, you know?
Yeah, you're just zipping in and out of traffic.
This was 5:45 p.m. rush hour Atlanta traffic, dog.
Were people moving?
Bubba, yeah, they didn't have a choice. The cop was pulling up and knocking on windows going, get
No
over.
way!
It was a movie. I was playing Grand Theft Auto, and I was driving.
Wait,
I didn't
you
have
were
a driver.
driving, you were riding?
Yeah, I was player one. It was listen.
Main character Jelly Roll.
Dude, if anybody has ever had a police escort and didn't drive, you blew it. It's the coolest thing. It was so fast. We swear, at one point we were parting cars like the Red Sea. I mean,
I call that police chases when I'm driving.
Dude, and it was listen, it gets even better. There were two motorcycle cops.
So
they were playing
behind?
ping pong with each other
bing,
like
bing,
you see in the
bing,
movie. He'd go up and move people, then we'd zip behind, and the next guy would whip out. It was crazy, dude.
So if you were stuck in traffic and you saw two motorcycle cops in a black SUV,
and
blame Jelly Roll.
If you cussed them and said, I bet that's not even nobody important, you were right. It was me, and I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about, obviously that's the culmination of an incredible year. Does it get any better than a police escort? You got a CMA.
I want to paint this picture clear. It wasn't like we rode the left shoulder. At one point, sometimes we were on the right shoulder, sometimes the left shoulder, sometimes we were split. Yes, we were playing Pac-Man. It was crazy, dude. Everything about it was nuts.
Was that the high point of your year?
Yes.
Better than the CMA award. Better than the Grammy nod.
But close. Very close. As adrenaline, it's like, and the winner is Jelly Roll. You're fine behind a cop. And listen, the best part is sometimes the first cop would go open it and they wouldn't see the second cop, so people would get over. And if you're 2 or 3, 10 feet behind the second cop, dude, people will just try to. So I'm honking and having to move. It was awesome. Everything about it was
All I can think about is Mario Kart, and you dressed as Princess Peach.
No. You know I'm way more Bowserish. I'm way more.
Bowser, my bro. Dude, Rogan, CMAs, Grammy nods.
It's crazy, dude. I don't want to be the guy who says you missed something, but I had a documentary on Hulu this year too. It's been that kind of a year. You know
I can't keep track of it all, bro.
Dude, for what it's worth, the way this has worked for me this year, Lucas, all jokes aside, it's like I've lived 20 years of experiences, a lifetime of experiences in 18 months. So when we talk about the documentary, in my mind, like when we talk about Son of a Sinner, I'll give you a fun fact. Think about how long y'all been playing Son of a Sinner at this station.
We were one of the first.
Dead serious, right? Now, here's perspective. It didn't go number 1 until January the 9th of 2023.
No.
Yes, sir.
No, we played that thing for 20 months previous to that at least. Right?
I know, so I'm giving you perspective, right? It feels like it was a really big 2021 record. But it technically, or 2022 record, it definitely didn't go number 1 until January of this year.
So we played it starting in 21.
Yep.
So that's how long you've been living this pure, utter insanity that you've worked so hard for, obviously.
But that just also gives you the span of the last 12 months, 10 months even.
Yeah,
if we're sitting here,
it's triple-fold
if
compared
we're sitting
to where
here,
that first meeting was.
God willing, I think it's all but written in stone that by the time this interview comes out, Save Me will be the number 1 song on country radio,
100%.
Media Base, and Billboard. Am I right, Scotty, or no? I'm right.
Thumbs up from Scotty in the background.
So it's like, I think, so technically, as weird as this may sound, especially for Atlanta, because y'all been playing it for 3 years, I had 3 number 1s this year.
I'm not good
at
I know
math, it's different for you. I know.
It's
hard to explain it to the only station in the country that's been playing me for 3 years.
We literally are it.
Yeah, literally. So it's it's hard to explain it. But it's from critical mass perspective, that was a number 1 January this year. It was the first song.
Did you see me there for a second, trying to buffer? It doesn't compute, but it does compute.
I have to do it all the time and make sure I'm saying the right math. But for sure, I'm saying the right math.
What do you miss about the previous life?
Nothing.
No,
that's crazy. Anybody who's like, man, I just really miss. I'm not at that point in my career. Maybe one day I'll be so jaded by this. I'm like, I miss peacefulness.
I don't think you have the ability to be jaded.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just like, dude,
you are a giant ball of positivity. Yeah, there's no jadedness in your ability.
It's a wild thing happening in my life. It's hard to be negative.
How funny.
Incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's great, dude. I think the only person suffering from my success is my daughter. Because I think I've only been home like 46 days this year.
But you've brought her out a lot too.
For sure. She comes out on the weekends.
She came out on stage in Alpharetta.
Yes, sir.
In August.
She came out and rocked Alpharetta with us. And so she's always around, but still I've been gone a lot more. She's used to me being gone, but even this year she was like, when do you come home? Because I'm gone for another 2.5 weeks.
Oh, right up to Christmas.
Yeah, like the 20th is when I come home.
What are some Christmas traditions that are going to change this year given the year?
Oh, dude. Well, everybody's getting a bonus. I'll tell you that, boy. It's big Christmas bonus is coming. We did big tour bonuses, so everybody who works for me is going to be living high on the hog at least this year.
God bless them. God bless you.
And, I think me and my wife were talking about it. I think the tradition we're going to change is Thanksgiving's a big deal for our family. Christmas has always been less of a big deal for us.
Why is that?
My daughter goes to her biological mother's side of the family.
Got it.
And we've always let her do that for Christmas. It was kind of making it easy when we got custody of her because that was such a transition when she was a kid. But because of that, me and my wife normally just spend Christmas on our phones on the couch together.
Yeah, watching football and digging around.
Exactly. And I was like, yo, that's kind of sad. Like, we're in a good space in life. Like, should we go find somewhere with a palm tree?
Yes, you
should. And a daiquiri with a little umbrella in it? You know what I'm saying?
I would pay good money to see you drinking a pink drink.
Yeah, right. It's a woohoo. You know what I'm saying? Woohoo.
One more time.
Yeah, woohoo. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I think that might be our
you're
new
beaching
tradition. Yeah, I think we might. Yeah. Ironically.
With see what I did there?
I like that.
The rumor.
We listened to Jake Owen the whole way here.
I was going to say, you guys have become pretty good pals.
Yeah, I love Jake, dude. We share, I knew we shared a common friend. The sweet lady by the name of Mary Jane.
Mary Jane
Mary
is a
never let us down.
Great friend of us
and
all.
we finally got to partake.
Together.
And there is something, and listen, if you're pro pot, against pot or whatever, just hear this part out and understand. It is very tribal.
100%.
Like there is a very cool thing, even if you're against it. I'm about stuff that brings people together in love.
I'm a motorcycle rider, that tribe.
Exactly.
Right, that's my tribe.
For
you're
sure.
a pot guy, that's your
There's
tribe.
An instant, like you see another guy on a motorcycle, there's a shared danger together.
One guy literally pulled up to me the other day at a stoplight and we were just shooting it
That's
together.
it. Just, hey, where'd you, it's just, it's really
what bike
cool.
is that? Where'd you get that?
Yeah,
right?
it's like
same,
it's very
same
tribal.
mentality.
And I love anything positive that brings people together.
Sure.
So when you're a part of this small club of people that are like real smokers, like I'm a real like morning to sleep smoker.
You're awake and bake all
For
day.
sure, 100%. When you meet those guys, you're like, we got to blow down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you got on you?
Yeah, and you're always lifelong friends after that.
I thought the rumor was you guys were going to come down together, and I'm not going to lie, I was like, whoa.
That was my sales pitch. And
Jelly and Jake on a plane together.
Yes.
I was a little worried.
My plan was scarier. I said we should rent, what do they call it, a Sprinter. And we should get a driver, and we should just sit in the back and blow down.
For the 4 hours from Nashville.
5 hours with traffic, or 4 hours and 10 minutes because I had a cop. But you know what I'm saying? It was just blow down the whole way.
Jelly, brother.
I love you, brother.
Love you, brother, man. Thank you so much for doing this show.
Us,
all of it to benefit Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, by the way.
Yes,
we're doing
sir.
a good thing. Positivity, spreading positivity, helping those kids and families.
That's what this station's always been about. That's been y'all's core principle. And I was talking to my team today. This is inside baseball, but I think there's like 4 or 5 people from my record label here. And that's a testament. That's a testament to what this station means to that label. I do this all the time. You don't see 4 or 5 people at a 1,300 person show. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's really cool.
That's a testament to you too, my friend.
Yes, sir. Love y'all. We're gonna get up there and just have a lot of fun, dude. You can't
get it. Backstage at New Country Close Up ×3. My man Jelly Roll.
Peace.
Getting a Grammy this year.
Woo! Your mouth to God's ears, baby. Your mouth to God's ears, baby.